This is the show Never Heard That. My name is Andrew Muecke. Thanks for your company. Pink Frost from New Zealand band The Chills, recorded in 1982 but released as a single in 1984, is our feature track for today. The song was later part of their 1986 compilation album Kaleidoscope World. I wasn't actually aware of the band nor this song until I was introduced to it by my flatmate back at the start of the 90s. My initial reaction to it I still recall. When it started, it was hard to stop my mind hearing it as a little bit lo-fi and underwhelming. However, by halfway through, my mind was changing. By song's end, I was like, yeah, this is cool, and I was able to easily embrace its own unique charm. In a funny way, I think I go through that same journey each time I hear the track. The timing, as it turned out, was really quite excellent, as the band was just about to release their most successful album, Submarine Bells. My flatmate bought this album and it was enjoyed very much. By this time, 1990, the band's sound had extensively broadened, and this is a very polished sounding album. In fact, it won Best Album at the 1990 New Zealand Music Awards, and the single, Heavenly Pop Hit, won Single of the Year. It also went very well in the US, where it hit number 17 on the Billboard Alternative Airplay chart. I was tempted to choose one of the songs from this album as the feature track for the show, but thought I needed to go back to my first introduction to the band. The Chills went on tour with this album, and I was able to see them play in Brisbane, where they put on an excellent show. The only constant throughout the many incarnations of the Chills is songwriter Martin Phillips. There have been over 20 lineup changes in their history. The Chills were formed in Dunedin in 1980 from the remains of a 2-year-old high school punk band named the same. Martin Phillips was enlisted to take on the guitarist duties for the band, but soon became lead vocalist and then started writing the songs. The name change to The Chills occurred soon thereafter. The Chills were one of the first signings to the indie label Flying Nun, and were part of the 1982 release called the Dunedin Double EP. This quite unique approach by the label included 4 bands across 2 12-inch records at a duration of over 50 minutes. Although lo-fi, in retrospect, it is now seen as a significant part of the development of the music scene in Dunedin and New Zealand. Their 1986 single, I Love My Leather Jacket, gained international airplay and helped propel them to tours throughout Europe and North America, which they did in 1987 in support of their debut album release, Brave Words. This hard work paid off, as it created the opportunity for them to sign a worldwide record deal, which led to the aforementioned 1990 album Submarine Bells and the strong success that album enjoyed. The band is still active and in fact released Snowbound, its 7th album, in September 2018. Tours still occur from time to time, so if they pass your way, go and see them. You'll be guaranteed to have an interesting time. But we're going right back to early days now. Here is the track Pink Frost, originally recorded in 1982, then slightly embellished and released as a single by New Zealand band The Chills in 1984.